Before starting this series, let me tell you that this story is about superheroes and a company that runs them. This company earns a lot of money through these superheroes. So the story is about 7 superheroes. In the eyes of the world, these superheroes help people and save them from the accidents that happen in their lives. But in reality, these superheroes are like ordinary people. They first think about themselves and then about someone else. The name of the team of these superheroes is the Seven. So the story begins. We see the head of the company where all the superheroes used to work. Then we see a boy named Hughie in the story who was standing with his friend and talking very lovingly. Then a superhero of the Seven, who is called A-Train, comes and bumps into Hughie's friend. The poor guy breaks into pieces at the same time, and only his friend's hand was left in Hughie's hand. Hughie was completely broken due to this accident. Then we see another superhero in the story, whose name was Starlight. She had just joined the company of superheroes, but no one like this could have joined the team of the Seven. For this, the superheroes had to pass a TOEFL audition. Now a man from her team takes Starlight to the office, but there he misbehaves with her. Starlight understood that the team of superheroes looks different from inside and from outside. On the other hand, a man from the team of superheroes goes to Hughie and bribes him so that she can keep her mouth shut about A-Train who had killed her friend. But Hughie is very angry at this. He now wanted to file a case against this company. But Hughie's dad tells him that there is no use of these things. Those people are very powerful. Hughie had come back to his old life again. The day he meets a man named Billy. He tells himself to be an agent of the FBI. Billy takes Hughie to a secret bar to show the reality of these corrupt superheroes. When Hughie comes here and listens to A-Train, he gets surprised. He had no regret of killing his friend. In fact, he was making fun of his death with his friend. See, Hughie gets very angry. He wanted to avenge his friend's death by meeting Billy. Billy plans here that you take the money that this company has offered you, but also tell them that A-Train will have to apologize to you separately. And taking advantage of this, we will put a microphone in their headquarters so that we can listen to everything they say. But Hughie gets scared of this and refuses. He went out and sat on a bench where he gets Starlight. She was also very worried. When they tell each other their problems, they become good friends. After listening to Hughie, he decides to follow Billy's plan. He goes to the headquarters and does everything according to his plan. But a superhero sees him doing this, who was called the Invisible Man. That is, he had the power to disappear inside him. He sees him doing all this. After following Hughie, he goes to his shop. Before he could harm Hughie, Billy came there, who blows the Invisible Man from his car. Then these two give him a grunt and catch him. Then we see the head of the superhero company, who had a man asking for a discount on superheroes. Here we find out that the company used to sell its superheroes like security guards. That man threatens the head. He says that if you don't give me a discount, then I will tell everyone the truth about the V compound. Now, what was this V compound? We will know in the story. We'll go and find out. The head agrees to his words out of fear of threats. Now, when that man was going on a ship with his son, his team's superhero, Homelander, blows up his ship. Homelander, who was their team's Superman, but a very bad Superman who didn't care about people. On the other hand, we see Billy, who comes to one of his friends with Invisible Man. Here, the Hwang finds out that Billy is not an FBI agent. He was also a common man like him, who wanted to take revenge from the Seven's team. These people lock Invisible Man in a cage. Along with disappearing, he had another power. He could strengthen his body like a diamond. These people wanted to kill him soon because there was a tracking device with these superheroes. Billy thinks that if he doesn't kill Invisible Man, then soon the superheroes' team will come to him looking for him. Billy also makes a special kind of bullet to kill him, but that bullet doesn't do anything to him. On the contrary, the cage in which he had locked Invisible Man, there is a hole in it, through which his team could find him. After that, Billy goes to one of his friends who was a CIA agent. He tells her that I am going to kill Invisible Man. You check his file. Who knows? Maybe there is some weakness in him. but she doesn't tell anything to Billy and refuses. On the other hand, we see that Starlight saves a girl. While saving her, someone makes a video of her. Here, Billy's friend also finds out everything about Invisible Man. He says that his body is strong from the outside, but from the inside he is like a common man, so we will blow him up with a bomb. Hearing this, he was scared and was ready to tell everything to these people. He tells them about Adrian's friend. He says that the day he killed UV's friend, he was at his friend's house. He tells them about his friend. Now, the address also tells that the Homelander had also come here in search of Invisible Man. But Jant here blows up Invisible Man with a UV bomb. There, the video of Starlight had become viral to save the girl. That's why the team of superheroes keeps him in their company again. There we are, shown the remains of Billy Invisible Man. The body was about to be sent to him by closing the pieces in a box. And for the team of the Seven, he also writes a threatening letter. Then he goes to Adrian's friend's house, whose address was told to him by Invisible Man. He goes to his house and hacks his friend's computer. Then he finds out that Adrian takes a medicine called Compound V to increase his powers. As soon as he takes it, he does not remain in his control. And that day too, the day he killed Hughie's friend, that day too he took the same medicine. Here, another man had joined Billy's team. Now these people give their team the name of the Boys. On the other hand, he also finds out about Adrian that he is going to take part in a race, in which before going, he is going to take Compound 5 again. Billy and his friends plan that they will go there and steal Compound V's medicine. And now they start trying. Adrian had won the race. All this, his friend was also watching on TV, who liked him very much. But he tells on TV that he has no friend. He is alone in this world. With this, his friend's heart breaks. On the other hand, Billy's friend was coming to Adrian's friend's house and looking for Compound V, which he had hidden in this girl's house. Now this girl, who was Adrian's friend, was getting angry after hearing her. She also takes that Compound V and kills the owner of her own house. All this was recorded by the team of the Boys, i.e. Billy and Hugh V, because they had installed cameras in his house. Then they blackmail this girl that she is Adrian's friend. She tells everything about the train and about Compound V. On the other hand, the head of the company and the Homelander also finds the body of the Invisible Man, which was in small pieces, which also had a letter with it. There, Billy goes to his CIA agent friend and shows him a video of a train friend in which Compound V was taking medicine. She says nothing can be done with such an empty video. You will have to bring a sample of this medicine so that we can show it to the whole world. Now they also get the headquarters of Compound V, where this medicine was tested. Here, a train had imprisoned a girl. They were experimenting with V compound on that girl, the girl they had imprisoned. Billy and his companions get her released. But that girl killed everyone and ran away from there. There, Billy sends Hugh V with Starlight so that he can hack his mobile. Then we are shown the Homelander in this story, who was trying to save a plane. Queen was also with him, but these two could not save the plane, and they themselves save their lives and fly away from there. The plane was completely destroyed, as we know that the Homelander is a bad person. He does not care how many people died because of him. But his companion Queen was very sad about this. There, the girl who had run away was followed by Billy and his companions. But there, a train had also arrived which was trying to kill that girl. But Billy's companions somehow save her. There, the Homelander is shown, who was saying on TV that if we were given freedom like the military, then maybe we would have saved that plane. The head of his company was also listening to all this. She is very happy to hear this from the Homelander. She thinks, wow, what a business. We will keep saving people. There now, a train goes to its friend, who saved Billy and his companions. He had told everything to his friends about it. In anger, A-Train also kills his friend. Here, A-Train finds the boys' team's hidden camera in which he could see Billy's friend's face. Now he wanted to find him and kill him. He tells one of his friends to kill him. But when his friend was about to kill Billy's friend, the same girl who had run away comes there. She comes here and saves Billy's friend. But the Seven's mission was to find this girl and kill her. There, A-Train's friend injures the girl. He thinks that she is dead, but she doesn't die. In fact, her wounds were healing by themselves. The boys' team came to know that this superhero company has been using Compound V for years. They experiment on small children and turn them into superheroes. Billy takes the girl to his friend who had saved his friend's life, who had run away earlier, on whom A-Train was using Compound V. Billy's friend had the power to read the mind. Here, Billy tells AV that his enemy is not a superhero company, but a homelander. He did a lot of wrong with my wife. After that, I don't know where my wife went. My enemy is the one whom I want to kill. His company hid this fact and saved the homelander. That's why now I want to kill all the company along with him. Billy's friend reads the girl's mind and tells that she was in a terrorist group earlier, and now they want to use Compound Vi on her and turn her into a superhero, so that all these superheroes join the military. Knowing this whole plan, Billy's CIA agent tells his friend, he says that I will give you all the evidence against him. But in return, I need an office, a good salary, and a homelander for the boys' team. Hearing this, his friend says, I can't do everything for you, but forget the homelander. We can't arrest him. If we do this, he will destroy the whole world with his anger. He is a very powerful man, but Billy tries to convince him. He says, if the homelander is not there, there is no help. Now Billy goes to his team and says that now we have to fight against the company of superheroes without CIA. Billy's friend, who had the power to read the mind, betrays him. He takes pictures of all of them and goes to the Homelander and tells him everything about the boys' team. After knowing everything, the Homelander calls a meeting in his headquarters and tells him about the team of the UV and the boys. He says that they are behind killing our superheroes. And at the same time, he calls Starlight a traitor and kicks him out of his team. Because she liked the UV and she met him, but the Queen speaks in his favor and saves him. There, A-Train arrives at the UV's house and threatens him that if you don't come to meet me, I will kill your dad. Hearing this, the UV was scared, so now he goes to meet A-Train. During this time, when they were arguing, there was also a girl with the UV whom A-Train had already captured. She comes from behind and breaks A-Train's leg. There, everyone was exposed in the company of superheroes. The Homelander tells everyone the truth about the boys' team. Billy also killed his friend, who told everything to the Homelander. On the other hand, the Homelander also found out that Billy is doing all this to take revenge for his wife. He goes to a doctor and inquires about Billy's wife, where he finds out that she was going to be a mother, but she died while giving birth to the child, which Billy does not know after today. On the other hand, the CIA team is trying to support the boys. She was ready and was about to catch the team of superheroes. Then she finds out about a supervillain who was ready to spread destruction in the world. And if the CIA team supports the boys, then this villain will wreak havoc all over the world. The CIA team now changes its entire plan and comes to the superheroes team and calls the boys' team criminals. UVB tells Starlight about Compound V, how it is used to turn children into superheroes. When Starlight asks this to her mom, but her mom doesn't tell her anything. But later her mom tells her that it is also a test of Compound V. A-Train was also cured. He started using Compound V again so that he could get well soon. BD now meets UVB with his old boss. Actually, this was the idea of the boys' team, but the boss also refuses to help them. But she tells him that the biggest weakness of the Homelander is the head of his company, which he likes. On the way, she tells UVB to stay away from BD because he doesn't care about anyone. He just wants to take his revenge. When he comes back, the people of his team were caught by the people of the superheroes team. UVB tells BD that we should save them, but BD refuses him. He says that my prey is only Homelander. Saying this, he leaves. Homelander tells his head that he is behind the supervillain. So she is very happy to hear this. UVB goes to Starlight. He says that his company is behind the supervillains. They are bad people, not us. But she doesn't listen to him and tells him to go. Now UVB himself wanted to help his companions. He deliberately gets himself caught first. He hit a wire in his mouth and went. But the guards come there and shoot them. Starlight comes there and helps them. This train also came there, which gets a heart attack due to overuse of the compound. Starlight tells everyone to go from there, and herself helps this train. On the other side, we are shown that Billy had caught the head of the superheroes. Then he calls the Homelander there. Homelander tells him, "Whatever you know about your wife, everything is wrong. Now I have found out the whole truth." Saying this, he himself uses his laser light power to kill his head. Billy had given up here. He blows the head with the bomb that was planted. When he comes to his senses after the bomb explodes, he sees himself outside a house. This house was not of anyone else, but of Billy's wife and her son. Yes, his wife was still alive, for which he was taking revenge from everyone. And she was secretly living here with the Homelander's son. Till now, whatever the wife was thinking, everything was wrong. And with this, the story of this season ends here.